Hey, welcome back to the Power Republic YouTube channel. Today we're going to be working on the Go-Kart Neo 2017 model, brand new. We're going to be doing a wheel alignment. Check it out. Some of the tools required for this job, obviously you've got to use your sniper magnetic laser wheel aligners, some ring spanners, a 10, a 13 and a 17 millimeter, a 22 millimeter socket, deep socket for the front wheel stubs, and two Allen keys, which on the Go-Kart for the kingpin on this model is a 7mm, and for the retaining screws is a 2.5mm. The first process on most go-karts is to remove the front wheels or wheel hubs, like so. The sniper laser aligner are directional. We have a forwards arrow at the top with your toe out and toe in at the bottom. If you put them back to front, they'll read funny. So make sure that you put the arrow to the front. On this particular model, the magnetic snipers can actually go straight onto the stub axle. So this one here has the wheel removed, which is in case your stub axle is not straight there. But on the Go-Kart, you can put them straight onto here, like so. Make sure that the level is between the lines. Switch them on by turning the red dial at the back clockwise lightly until the laser shoots across the go-kart. Put both lasers on the same. Whether you're going to remove your wheels, do the same for both sides. Otherwise, on the Go-Kart, you can stick the laser aligner straight onto the stub axle. To get the wheel alignment straight, use the straight edge that comes with your snipers to roughly align the bottom of the steering shaft horizontal. And to do that, I go around the back of the go-kart and just adjust the steering wheel ever so slightly until I get that perfectly horizontal. You can line it up with your front bar, you can line it up with the gap between your tie rods. It gets it pretty close. Also, you can use a piece of paper and put it in between the lasers and shoot them, and they should line up just like so. You can see the laser dots line perfectly. Now to adjust the tie rods, you're going to use your 10 and your 13mm ring spanner. Remove that. Undo the tie rods. Make sure you haven't bumped the steering, and then you can adjust your toe out using the tie rods. So we're going to set this one at 2mm or 1mm per side, 2mm overall. For adjusting the tie rods, when you go to do them up, make sure that the rose joints are both in the same orientation so that you don't get any binding in the steering when you go back out on the circuit. So in this case, both rose joints are facing up at the back. Like off side one, make sure it hasn't moved. On to side two, just double check that you've still got the correct wheel alignment on your snipers. You can see here, this is where we want to set the wheel alignment on for this one. This is standard setup just to start with, and we've just got the first line on the snipers for toe out and also zero camber. Okay, that's neutral camber. We've got the positive range up here and the negative range down there. Your sniper kit comes with a ruler and a magnet. This is also good for checking the caster, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Place the magnet on the ruler on the chassis. Then rotate the steering through its arc, and that says 195mm. Then do the opposite from the opposite side, and they should be the same. Within a millimeter is okay. This is a brand new go-kart, so it's perfect. 195 on both sides. So to adjust the caster and camber on this go-kart, you're going to use your 7mm Allen key, your 2.5mm Allen key, and your 17mm ring spanner. First, loosen the bolt in the kingpin and the nut. Then remove the retaining bolts. Go. To adjust the caster and camber on this go-kart, you just rotate the caster and camber adjuster on the top or the bottom, depending. Today we're going to move the top one because you can see it easy in the video. And we're going to rotate the arrow towards the inside of the go-kart, and that's going to give us positive camber. To do that, grab it with your pliers and just, it's nice and easy to rotate. It doesn't require a lot of effort. Move it one hole, reinsert your screws. And then tighten the kingpin bolt. You need to look across to the other laser because they're shooting across the kart. We've adjusted this side and you check it on that grid. And if you look down here, you should be able to see that the camber has gone from neutral to one line positive. And that corresponds with about one hole on the Tony kart adjusters. Now to do the other side. Remove the retaining screws. Grab your pliers, rotate the arrow into the center of the kart, which increases the positive camber. Replace your screws. And then tighten the kingpin bolt. Last but not least, check that the camber has gone positive on the other laser. Also too, we bumped it a little bit. And you can see here we have perfect wheel alignment. Okay, so that's all our caster and camber and toe in and toe out set for today. So now we just remove the snipers, turn the red knob anti-clockwise, at least 180 degrees, and make sure that the laser's not turning itself on. Okay, then we just have to reinstall our wheels or our wheel hubs, depending on your kart. Tighten the wheel nut with the ratchet. Make sure it's not overly tight and you can still spin your wheel, wash the spaces, and you're good to go. So that concludes the front wheel alignment for the 2017 Tony Kart Neo. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Also too, we have the Power Republic website, www.powerrepublic.com.au. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook to stay updated at Power Republic. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.